Henry Kingston, 18, Essex. Community care business in Slough.
Janet Brown, 12 years old, from Ethiopia, was thrown into Slough.
Charlotte Brown, 14, Essex, broken in Slough.
Ria Khan, 15, Kent, captured in Slough.
Reese August, 14, Brixton, dumped in Slough.
John Smith, 18, Birmingham, trapped in Slough.
Louise Fisher, 14, Liverpool, discovered in Slough.
Emily Green, 14, Hillingdon, no escape from Slough.
April Montgomery, 16, I don't know anything about my hometown, held captive in Slough.
Bonnie Bennett Blake, 16, Barking, Teen Queen of Slough.
Chantel Blake, 19, Barking, improving girls for Slough.
Bansai Jones, 11, Zimbabwe, discovered in Slough.
Ashley Riggs, 14, Peckham, a supply in Slough.
Gray Hyde, 14, Newbury, in connection with Slough.
Trafficked!
Trafficked across the world.
Trafficked! Trapped against our will.
Trafficked!
Experts at trafficking.
Trafficked by our friends.
Kidnapped.
Tricked.
Right, I loved him. He made me feel beautiful.
He promised me money.
Money!
Freedom from your daily struggles. Popularity.
New experiences, alcohol, drugs.
Freedom from your
Money.
daily struggles.
Money!
Freedom.
No,
Popularity.
I can't.
Oh, it's tempting.
I'm not sure.
I'll get in trouble.
That's illegal. What would my parents think? I'm underage.
I don't need any more friends.
I always wanted a boyfriend.
I would dream of that.
You can have it all.
Really?
No. Just trust us.
Trouble when you're youngest.
You're naive.
You're approachable and impressionable.
Guys, think of all the parties we could have. There'll be drugs and alcohol.
You're vulnerable when you're too afraid to fight.
It's so tempting.
No, my mum and dad lucky. Just you wait.
They know just how to target you.
They're kind and caring towards you. Imagine having 10,000 followers on Insta. I can give you that.
That's it. You're sucked in.
Life is so great. I never want it to end. I'm so glad that I chose it.
Girls, you've been really well behaved this month. Why don't we go on a little holiday?
And that's it. They've won.
They've taken complete control.
Control. We're in control now. I'll tell you what to wear. Freedom with terms and conditions.
The quality of my alcohol is the finest.
I'll take you to all the nice places.
I believed in him.
I trusted him. I thought she was my friend.
We had a connection.
I was addicted to the alcohol.
He made me feel wanted.
I thought it was real.
He made me feel mature.
We shared so many secrets.
I believed in him.
Buckle up, kids. We're going on a little trip.
I gave you your freedom, and now I'll take it all away from you. All that friendship, it was fake.
We now have a new purpose for you.
There's no point screaming now.
You're forgotten and your family will never forgive you.
The police won't believe you, and neither will your little friends.
And now you have been
Trafficked.
Story 1. Peer on peer. Groomers can be anyone.
They know what place to target you.
They can be your friends.
nail time.
OMG. Today I found a great way of earning super quick money. It's kind of weird at first. So I was on the train and this guy came and sat next to me. He said I was way too beautiful to be on public transport. I said, well, I'm not that rich. Out of nowhere, he said one of his friends could give me £50 an hour. I thought, wow. I gave him my number and told him to text me back.
Turns out Chantel got the job and it paid way more than £50 an hour.
Nail time.
Chantel Blake, 19, barking top dog.
Bonnie Bennett Blake, 16, barking. Teen Queen and little sister of Chantel.
Not Team Queen yet.
Emily Green, 14, Hillingdon.
Make sure her nails are not a millimetre longer than mine.
Ashley Woods, 14, Peckham.
Chantel.
Can I get this colour?
No chance. Way too similar to mine. You see, these are my girls. Under my control.
Control.
Where's the next available nail slot?
Fresh meat.
Oh, are you rushing back to school or something?
Now we're bunking.
Typical, predictable.
Girls.
Rebelling.
So, how comes you're getting your nails done? Special occasion?
Nah, the only thing on our schedule is Netflix.
Oh, there's a party on Saturday.
That's why we're getting our nails done. If you ain't got anything more important to do, we're dress shopping tomorrow.
But we have school.
Didn't you have school today?
I mean, what's one more day?
My mum's so gonna find out.
So, I can easily call the school pretending to be your mum?
Tomorrow is then.
1 o'clock.
Lakeside Shopping Centre.
Don't be late.
Girls group chat notification.
King! That was so easy.
Easy.
Easiest catch yet.
Easy.
They're so young and naive. Why wouldn't they want to hang out with us?
Especially when they know more about the party.
The party.
Remember, girls, not a word about the plan. You know what you have to do. Do it right if you want to get paid.
Yes, Chantel.
Perfect. Adding Ria and Charlotte. Girls group notification. Ping! Great news, girls. Got more deets about the party.
What are they?
First, a few rules.
You cannot tell anyone about this party.
You can only speak to us about it.
You may not post about this party on social media unless you have our approval.
You wear what I tell you because I know best.
You cannot tell your parents about this party.
Tell them you're going to a sleepover.
Tell them you'll be back the next morning.
But don't worry, you'll be in safe hands.
Do we need to bring anything?
Nothing. We've got it all covered.
There'll be alcohol.
Boys. Lots of boys.
Some from your school,
That's a lie.
and some a bit older, 18-ish.
Who are so fit.
I can't wait.
Neither can we.
Dress shopping went just fine. They tried on everything I suggested, with a little persuasion.
We tapped into their confidence, made them feel good about themselves. The girl skirts got
Shorter and shorter.
and the heels got
Higher and higher.
Perfect.
Saturday, party day, the main event.
Charlotte and Ria in. Check.
Where are we?
I feel nervous.
I can never not imagine going to another party.
I used to hate them, but now I love them.
Memories came back to when my big sister brought me to my first party.
Memories try and come back, but I don't let them. Memories make you weak. Girls, you see those two boys over there? I gave them your Snapchat and they saw your story from the other day. They want to get to know you. Make sure you give them exactly what they want.
At first, he seemed nice.
And then his hand started wandering from my left knee to my thigh.
Politely, I removed it. We chatted a lot. He listened.
And then he leaned in for a kiss, but I turned my cheek.
I guess I wasn't ready, but he wouldn't take no for an answer.
And then he leaned in again, grabbing my face. I was too shocked to move.
It felt
Wrong.
And then one of the boys told me to go outside with them, someplace quieter. I looked at Chantel, but she just missed me. All I could hear in my head was,
Give them what they want. Give them what they want. Give them what they want. He pulled my arm.
he whispered in
in
my
my ear.
Don't worry, you're in safe hands. I knew it. I wasn't safe. He touched my face.
He pulled my hair.
He pushed me to the floor and I backed away.
I can't even tell you what he did to me.
I'm annoyed with myself for letting him do that to me.
What did you do when you're in that situation? Fearing for your life.
I laid her. Right.
He left me there.
Chantel, what do I do?
Why were you getting all that money?
Is this some kind of sick joke?
I trusted you. Thought you were my friend.
Your friend. You're nothing but a prostitute. All you have to do now is leave barking. I've got contacts in Slough and they'll help you get back on your feet.
Don't worry, girls. You're in safe hands now. I'll take you to Slough. No one will know you and no one will know what happened to you. You're protected. Now you will be trafficked. Story 2. The boyfriend model. Yes, There are men and women out there posing as loved ones to traffic boys and girls.
I'm sorry to inform you. Your daughter has been trafficked.
We found some of her old letters from her diaries. I'm Violet, I'm 16 and I was trafficked.
I was vulnerable. I was lonely.
I was the easy target, but I didn't realise it then.
What 16-year-old doesn't want a boyfriend?
Especially when they're older,
Check.
good looking,
Check.
and interested in you.
Check.
You believe them. Why wouldn't you? One day after school, I headed to my local cafe to avoid going home.
I mean, I had friends, just not loyal ones.
On this day, an older man approached me.
I didn't think anything of it. I thought he was trying to be nice.
He seemed interested, overly interested.
Hey, do you want to ride back home?
Anywhere?
You name it. My car's out front.
And before I knew it, I was in his car, and we talked for hours and hours and hours.
The next thing I knew, it was midnight, and I had 20 missed calls from my mum. I thanked him and went inside.
I'll pick you up same time tomorrow.
I agreed and went indoors. As per usual, as soon as I got back home, Mum and Dad were arguing. I mean, Mum worked so hard. Dad never realized it.
Stupid woman.
Ping. Message. Me. That never happened.
Hey, who is this? The man you met the other day?
I never caught your name.
It's Lucas. I never caught yours either.
My name's Violet. Then on, we texted all day, every day, all night, every night.
We're getting a divorce!
The divorce did have some positives.
It pushed me closer to Lucas.
I soon moved in.
He made me feel like a grown-up.
He gave me the home life I always wanted.
But it didn't last long.
One night, I was sitting on the sofa and I knew things were different.
I'd been living with him for 3 months without contact from my mum or dad.
I put my arm around it. He shrugged it off. That was weird. He's never done that before.
I asked him what was wrong, and he pushed me away.
Then he told me to shut up. There's an annoying little girl.
I told him to never touch me or talk to me that way again. I'd leave. But you pulled me back and said, I gave you all this and I can take it away. You see, I forgot to tell you a few things.
During our relationship, he liked to take pictures.
Inappropriate pictures. But I didn't realize it then.
And I definitely didn't see this coming. He brought the pictures that were meant for his eyes only. He told me that I was stupid to think that someone like him could ever love someone like me.
He was laughing. He made me feel sick.
I thought he was messing, but he was being deadly serious.
The sentence was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. With that one click, he ruined my life.
And that's when,
Friends and family saw it.
everyone turned on me.
Prostitute! Fat scatty!
Slags!
Whore!
Nice pictures, girls.
These pictures are everywhere.
I was broken.
He took away everything I loved. My friends, family, and my reputation.
I couldn't go anywhere without the pictures being brought up.
It was everywhere, at school.
Even at the cab.
Even my family saw them.
I didn't see any way out of this. I nearly took my own life.
It just wasn't going away. I needed someone to listen.
And that's when Lucas came.
Please, Lucas, you got to help me.
You need to get out of this. You need to get to Slough. But do you trust me?
Yes. That's how I ended up in Slough. It wasn't safe.
He didn't look after me.
It was the beginning of my sexual exploitation.
Don't tell anyone I was trafficked.
Story 3, the overseas model. You see, trafficking really is a worldwide issue.
Ethiopia!
Dear Diary, I have been
Trafficked!
Last year, over 1,200 children were identified as potential victims. They were recruited, moved or transported, and then exploited. Forced to work or sold. Well, Here's my story.
I used to work just by the lake, fishing for fish, so dinner I could make. While I was working, there were men, always lurking. They promised me a better life.
There'll be money.
You'll get a job. What's there to lose?
A new future.
Get out.
You finally stop working. Nothing to be scared of.
They said that I needed more
Freedom!
And right after that, I suddenly believed them.
Meet me by the harbour.
Midnight.
We need to leave now.
Meet me at midnight.
Everything will be alright.
Midnight, I met them at the harbour. My heart couldn't be any faster.
Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum.
And you couldn't have pulled me harder onto the boat that rocked afloat on the midnight sea.
Come with me, get in this boat, and we'll sail to the land of hope.
It was dark, pitch black, but there was no need to look back. There was nothing I was leaving behind. My new future I wouldn't find. With the journey complete, it was down to our feet to take us across the land. We were heading for the borders, and I had to follow their orders so we didn't get caught and our adventure cut short. Finally, we reached the container. My future couldn't be plainer. 1,000 thoughts ran through my mind.
A future awaits you.
You can't trust these people.
You're protected.
Think of your mum. You'll finally get enough money.
You don't know anyone there.
It will be okay.
Death.
Move up. What's there to lose?
So, I got it.
I looked around me and I saw hundreds of other stolen children sat around me. Then the reality dawned in. We weren't heading for a better life, but to hell, to the trap we had fell. Disease, death, crying. I wish I'm lying and telling you the story, but I have to make you realize that this is true. All these things we went through. Finally in England we arrived. Well, those who had survived. The container was opened and the light poured in. Little did I know the auction was about to begin. How much? They were malnourished.
They'll be useless to me.
If only I told my mum and dad, they could have saved me.
I was bought like cattle, and I had no energy to battle. I went for hours with hideous things, and the money he promised, he still never brings. The beatings were hard and often, but then he would apologize and quickly soften. It was a never-ending cycle of modern slavery, and I was never able to fight back with any bravery.
I have been trafficked into sloughs. My family are just memories fading into my former self. How could I have been so foolish and desperate for wealth? I have been
Trafficked.
Story number 4, the gang model. What teenager doesn't want their ego boosted, to feel respected,
Feared,
powerful,
Somebody.
and a part of something.
My anger is still rushing through me. Still, after years of being bullied in the past. And I have had enough. The constant names people would call me.
Loser! Nerd! Crybaby! Pathetic!
It was a living nightmare.
Oi, you! Get out my way!
The fact that no one would ever have time to me. Mum,
I'm on the phone. What did you say?
Miss, could I...
Is it urgent?
So I spoke to the school counsellor,
Sorry, I have a long waiting list.
but nobody would ever listen.
I'm busy.
edges to do, occupied.
Dismissed.
Go away. No time for your problem. Get lost.
Doing my nails.
But now I've become so much stronger than before. Let's just say that I have created a business in which I make people mine. My greatest wish was to be appreciated, but that was a dream, far, far away. I lived in an area notorious for gangs. If you were in a gang, you were safe. You'd be respected. and looked after. I used to stand on the corner of my street and watch them as they went about their business. And after a while, I found myself mixed in with them. I copied everything they did, and the challenge, and it was a thrill living life on the edge. We had jobs, undercover jobs, and the challenge was not to get caught. It was a thrill living life on the edge, and I finally felt as if I was part of something.
We concealed weapons.
We ran drugs.
We had fights against rival gangs.
And we got paid.
And money is happiness to a teenager, right?
Right.
I soon found myself at the top of the chain. I was the one giving the jobs, and I was feeling respected and looked after. People looked up to me, and I finally felt as if I was part of something. I had gangs all over the country. I had girls, some by choice and some by force. I had those who were scared of me, feared of my actions, and then I had those who looked up to me and respected me. But I wanted more than this. I wanted more people to feel my pain and suffering that I've had to live through my entire life. This is a message to show you how easy it is to become something like me. And I know this because I
Trafficked.
We will not let anyone else be trafficked.
We'll stand together and educate everyone.
We will teach them not to be afraid.
And that there's always someone to listen.
And that it's not their fault and they can speak up.
We will not turn anyone away.
We will not assume.
We will not disappoint.
We will not disrespect.
We will listen.
We will help.
And we will support.
We will care.
Now time. I knew what we were doing was wrong.
I only did it because I was scared of it happening to me. I needed the money. I knew what I was doing was wrong and I had no excuse for it. It was either them or me. I was trafficked. Then I trafficked.
I was horrendously abused.
I was sold to many male clients.
You can't forget something like that.
I am so happy it's over.
My life is now rebuilding.
I know I helped stop this happening to young kids like us.
I was later reunited with my family.
I really did love Lucas.
In fact, I probably still do, but there'll come a time where I'll stop.
I soon realised that what he was doing was wrong.
He was fake.
He knew how to manipulate me.
He was in complete control. I just couldn't see it.
Slough wasn't safe. It was the beginning of my sexual exploitation.
But one night he went out and I figured to escape. I went straight to the police station.
Unfortunately, he's on the run, but he's a wanted man. And each day I'm getting better and better. And the pictures, well, everyone forgot about them. But there's one thing that I regret the most. Not telling anyone sooner. My family welcomed me back with open arms. Yes, I was trafficked, but I will tell my story.
I was trafficked from Ethiopia to Slough. I got pain, suffering and exploitation.
And I never could have predicted what happened to me. But I'm here.
Alive and healthy.
And I'm making my way back to Ethiopia with the help of the youth services.
And I will tell my
story.
I was caught, charged, and found
Guilty
of my crimes. I'm telling you my story to show you how easy it is to become something like me. And I know this because I
Trafficked. We are the young people of Slough.
We will protect each other.
We will educate each
We
other.
will support each other.
We will listen to each other.
Knowledge is power.
Power is change.
And together we'll stop young people from being